Hi, my name is Dr. Patty Ford, and I work with people who want to move forward in their health in some capacity, whether they have a disease state and they're wanting into baseline, or at their baseline and they want to move really forward in some sort of beneficial athletic, or they just want to feel really well in their body. I work with a lot of people on their food story. Your food story, and this is where our book is coming out soon, your food story started before you could even spell nutrition. You didn't have complete control of your food story. Your relationship with food didn't start with your first Weight Watchers experience or whatever diet, at whatever age. It started in childhood before you had the choice. So this isn't about blame, or this isn't about like rehashing up old wounds. It's about awareness, where you want to first understand who taught you how to eat, and not verbally. Who were the primary food providers around you, and what did they do around food? What was modeled for you? Sometimes that feels very neutral, sometimes that can feel positive, and sometimes that can feel pretty negative. So it's just understanding who was around me and what was happening when it came to food. Second is the messages. What messages did you get around food, such as clean your plate, don't waste food, or sugar is bad, omega-3s are good, or, keto diet is the answer, and plant-based foods are going to kill you. Whatever the messages came from your immediate structure, your immediate system, what stuck with you, and maybe kind of what flew over your head. So there was some sort of verbal messaging around food. There was also some sort of emotional association around food. So emotional associations could be comfort, could be reward, it could be punishment. I've worked with some families where they require someone to sit at the table until they're done their food, and it's been hours, and life is moving on, and that poor individual had to sit and stare at the food that they refused to eat for hours. There's a little bit of abandonment there and suppression. That's an emotional association. And last, you can rewrite your story now without blaming what's happened to you. So there might be a process of anger, or, wondering why. There might be that process, but we want to rewrite the story with understanding the early chapters and how the early chapters of your food story are fueling your current chapters and then the future chapters. So it's not, if you want to change your habits, you need more discipline and willpower. Those things are definitely characteristics or personality traits, but you just might need a new story. You might need new characters, new supportive staff, new environment, but understanding where you came from helps to inform where you are now. Again, not to blame, but to understand. Again, if this interests you, if this conversation is intriguing, our book and podcast is going to beautifully explore all those conversations and considerations into the facts of your story, into your feelings, and how that can help shift new perspectives to get you where you want to go. Hope that helps.